Hi guys, so this is just after we've filmed the reaction for the first bit, but now we're going to have a bit of a deeper look into the outro, or intro, I guess you could.
It will be the intro for every episode.
It's the intro for every episode, even though it's the outro for the first episode.
So we're just going to basically pretty much pause it frame by frame and talk about it in a little bit more detail. So, because we know... Yeah, we noticed some things when watching it the first time. We noticed a lot more when watching it again. And so we want to talk to you guys about these things. So this is going to be ace. Let's get
Just got to keep pausing it.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm in charge of the laptop. Why do you not play? There we go.
Okay, so yeah, we've got Crescent Rose forming.
Yeah, of course.
Not that uncommon.
There's Ruby, there's Blake, there's Yang, there's Weiss.
Yeah. Okay,
I like how you've got the full moon.
Yes. Now
I'll let you start with this one.
Yeah, the moon. Oh, well, let's put it this way. There's going to be a video about the moon coming in the future.
Hell yeah, there is.
A theory video.
Hell yeah, there is.
But yeah, this definitely implies that. Well, to be honest, the shape of the way the moon is, it's actually very implausible that it wasn't started as a
of course,
normal
yeah,
moon.
It was.
Then happened.
Something happened to it to make it to be like.
I mean
that.
Yeah.
So.
Because,
yeah. Also,
something
just
really must have happened to cause that.
I get a feeling we will learn of that origin eventually towards... Probably not in this volume, but who knows.
Oh, no.
We don't know what's going to go on there. Yeah, all I have to say really is it's kind of cool to see the moon, and it's effectively nice to see it basically explode.
Yeah.
Because that's what it looked like to me. Almost looked like it exploded.
Yeah.
You may not be aware of this. Maybe people at home will. In Sonic Adventure 2... There's a scene where Eggman blows up half of the moon.
Oh,
it looks very similar to that, in my opinion, meaning that someone or something must have caused this to happen, not for it to be natural.
Yeah. Well, technically, Rooster Teeth have done it, but they didn't do it in the RWBY series. They did it in the Red vs. Blue series.
Oh, yeah, they did it in RWBY, but yeah, that, in theory, that has no relevance now about this. I love this next sequence. I'd just like to point out a little bit of Renora on the left.
What's that? Argus?
Atlas.
Oh,
Atlas Mechanics.
Oh, Mechanics.
I'm pretty sure there's some Atlesian Knights on the front there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I love this little sequence. You got a little bit of Renora on the left there.
Yeah.
And then Sean's shield just, out of nowhere, just pops open, smacks the magazine that Oscar was reading onto Crow's face.
Oh my god, Oscar looks so worried, like, oh god.
Yeah, like, ugh. Yeah, it was pretty, it's just funny. And I think that's what I noticed pretty much from the start to this bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite happy, it's a bit more jolly.
Yeah.
Especially comparing
more
it to
childish, I would say.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. It's nice, it's a nicer start. And you've even got Ruby, literally what looks like chasing Weiss through the train.
Yeah.
Which again does look a little bit like, oh, that's a bit random.
And then you got the more serious Yang and Blake.
Yeah, now of course I'm gonna slightly deep dive this bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got Blake looking pretty fine there, and she immediately looks quite sad, and then it goes to Yang. Now, this happens, I think this is gonna happen a lot throughout the volume, until something happens between the two of them. Not shipping Bumblebee, by the way, just like to point that out. Well, you know, whatever. Kill me in the comments.
White Lotus is fine though.
Well, yeah. But, well, we saw in the episode, Yang was going to get a bag, perfectly fine, but Blake was like, oh, I'm going to help you. And then Yang even says, look, it's going to take some time. I'm going to burst out into Africa in a minute. It's going to take some time. But yeah, she said it's going to take some time for things to be how they used to be.
Yeah.
Meaning that, you know, not everything's smoothed over right now, and I think this scene depicts that even more. Like it just, again, with the intros, it's showing, not telling, and I think it works really well with what happens. And then a tiny bit forward on, you see a bit of a flash of Adam in the window, because in a way, Adam links Blake and Yang in like hardship and things like that. So what do you think on the matter? Yeah,
well, obviously it definitely appears like it's more Yang's the one in this scene thinking about Adam more than Blake is.
It does, yeah. But we see in the episode, Blake's the one who sees Adam.
Yeah.
So, but I guess he has, as I mentioned a tiny bit earlier, but he has done something to both of them to cause them to, suffer effectively. So, yeah, we go a little bit forward now. We see Goggles Lady again.
Yeah.
It's again not entirely sure what her importance is, but we saw a very interesting theory in the comments, did we not?
Oh yeah, about silver eyes.
Yes, and I guess it's slightly reinforced with what happens next. It zooms into her eyes, then it goes to Ruby,
Ruby's, zooms
into her eyes. So, yeah,
maybe.
I doubt it personally.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
I feel like that's too on the nose.
It is, yeah.
I feel like her eyes may have some relevance. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to be as literally obvious as, it's silver eyes. I think it's just like, her eyes are going to be important, but it's like, she has important eyes, she has important eyes.
Oh, exactly. And rooster teeth aren't normally ones for on-the-nose stuff.
No, they're not.
Maybe not. We're leaning towards maybe not.
Yeah.
But we definitely think she does have some form of higher relevance right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, we'll see what happens going forward. It then goes to Crow, looking, like Crow.
Yeah.
And what's weird is, this bit.
Yeah. He looks, because his eyes stay shut. Did you notice that?
He closes his eyes, almost leans backwards, and kind of almost lets these grim arms sort of grab him and just pull him downwards. And then the screen fades to black. Which supports what Jordan says, actually.
I know!
In the podcast about something happening to Crow. God, I hope that doesn't happen. But something I did actually notice, literally just watching it now, is I'm pretty sure the hands that, grab him, I'm pretty certain they're from the Nuka Larvae. From the end of Volume 4. I could be wrong there, but that's what I think. Could mean there's a reappearance of the Nuka Larvae. Don't know how that would happen because he's pretty obviously dead. But
more than one, I guess.
More than likely more than one. Who knows? That would be really cool to see return of that Grim. And we see a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
And then again, sort of the same thing, but it's trying to happen to Ruby.
Yeah.
But she's very clearly fighting it. She's swatting them away with Crescent Rose, and she manages to run away in the scene.
Yeah. Very... What's the word? I don't know. But what I can't think of is just some sort of tunnel.
Yeah, it looks like a collapsed tunnel or something. Like a mine almost. So, who knows what happens there. Yeah, she's also holding the relic.
Oh, yeah. We did spot that earlier, but...
Yeah, we spotted that just as we watched it, pretty much. But yeah, she's holding the relic, which is pretty cool.
Trying to work out what this next scene is.
Oh yeah, we see a cloaked figure.
Yeah.
Who I believe we saw in the trailer talking to what I look like, or I would almost say mercenary woman. And then this happens.
One thing I will just point...
Boom! What the hell?
Yeah!
Steve, why did you throw Torchwick's hat into the screen, mate? I need that for my Torchwick cosplay. What are you doing? Yeah, so... you can't really say anything about it, because it is very hooded, and it's like, what? See, well, obviously they're not going to show you who it is in the trailer.
What I was going to say, though, is back on just a bit before, it doesn't matter about showing
Alright, sorry about
But
that.
there was like a big umbrella, and it was the same as one of the ones in the train station.
Alright, okay.
It had like the same pattern on the top.
Right,
so I assume it's in the same area.
Right, okay. That's interesting if this character is in the same area as Rumi and Co. I'm sure we'll find out. But, really random for them to just literally throw Torchwick's hat in there, considering he is dead. And because of that, as we shouted in the thing, is it Neo?
The only other thing is, though, I do feel like it's a bit tall for Neo.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless Neo suddenly had a growth spurt.
I mean, it's been quite a while since we've seen Neo. This was Volume 3 even, so maybe, but I doubt it. But
yeah.
Who knows? And plus, there's something else that we're going to talk about a little bit later, which is our big theory on who we think it is.
Yeah.
But we'll show her that in just a quick second. And then we get a shot of Adam standing next to the white Fang symbol. See, he looks like really proud there.
Yeah.
But it almost, I don't know if they're trying to go with this or if it's just for effect, but it almost looks like it's on fire.
Yeah.
Because of like the orange glow.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. So it's almost like Adam's proud to be part of the White Fang, but the White Fang is burning around him, but he still believes in it. Even though it's dead, basically. I don't know what the angle is there, but that's what I'm getting. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, well, I guess he's maybe trying to, like, or let's put it this way, if he burns the main place to the ground, and being such a high up person for people that don't know what happened, it could almost be like to the Faunus, oh, look what they did to us.
Yeah.
Look what, like, trying to build with it.
Oh, yeah.
They killed all your people and all that.
He might try and build off it to build sympathy in himself again and try and get himself into the higher position again.
Yeah.
Because he very clearly kills, in the episode, he very clearly kills them all in the thing and then just cuts the throne for not really any reason, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then we get a really cool shot of the villains. I'm of course super happy because my boy Tyrion is back, which is awesome. They get a great shot of
this is very odd.
It is, because we've never really seen Salem as, I'm going to say, well, let's just say mad.
Yeah.
Because she is right there, and she does look very angry. You can see the red sort of like pouring from her eyes.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like at the end of Volume 5 when Emerald uses her mind trickery on everybody at once.
Yeah.
It kind of looks more like that Salem rather than normal Salem, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I assume it means something in the future, as all this does, I'm certain. But hey.
Yeah, but the blue, that's what confuses me, the blue.
Yeah, the blue is a bit random,
because it's just like, what, out of all the colours you could have used,
yeah, it's just like a cyan blue. Yeah, it is a bit random. And that was this bit.
Yeah.
Which is, God, we have nothing to say, really, with this, apart from there's a woman. Is she holding something? Maybe? Is she holding a child? I don't know.
No, I think she's just sort of like that.
Ah, okay, fair enough. But still, like, who's that? God knows. Who's the statue? I mean, looking at the statue a little bit closer...
Reminds me of Ozpin.
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah.
It looks very Ozpin-y. So maybe it's... I don't know, maybe it's just a younger Ozpin. Like the original Ozpin that we see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a younger version of him, I guess. But who knows?
Blonde woman, though, that's...
God knows, really. I mean, she's wearing white. Oh my god, it's summer. No, it's not.
Yeah,
or at least I doubt it. Very highly.
I don't think we've met any character that even resembles her.
Long blonde hair was Yang, but it's clearly not Yang.
Well, no, it's lighter than that, though, isn't it?
It's a lot lighter. It's a lot more like an actual natural blonde, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so God knows. We then get them people.
Yeah, can you go back again?
I assume are... So you got this guy with a scepter, or a staff, or whatever, which looks pretty cool. You've then got the guy behind him, who looks quite official. He looks very Atlasy, in my opinion. But, I mean, that's where they are, so God knows. And then you've got that guy who almost looks like a scientist, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then of course,
unless that could be Ozpin's for... what did Crow call them?
Well, like the headmasters or something.
No. He called them something in Volume 5. People he could always trust after reincarnation. Lieutenants, yeah. That could be who those four are.
Could be. Who knows? This bit's really odd. You've got Oscar, then you've got Jean looking pretty mad.
Yeah.
He literally slams him into a wall. And Jean looks very pissed off at this stage.
Yeah.
Which is like... And are they in the house from Volume 4? I've only just really noticed that. Volume 5, sorry? That looks kind of like the house from Volume 5. That's cool.
Maybe.
It's like, I don't know, this to me implies maybe there's something in Ozpin's past that is going to upset Jean.
Maybe.
Something that he's not told them. Maybe something about Pyrrha even. Which is why he's so angry. Not really sure there, but again, I'm sure we'll get content in the future. More scenes of Crow looking badass. Okay, now we get to this character.
Oh, yes.
Because, oh my god. Right. I think you may have cut this from the episode, but I'm not too sure. But in this scene, we clearly see... We can't essentially say it's a woman, but...
Yeah.
After watching this a couple of times, I can safely say one thing. It reminds me so much of the way that Cinder fights in Volume 5 when she fights against Raven. The sword silhouette looks almost exactly... In fact, I think it does look exactly like one of the weapons that Cinder summons in Volume 5 again during the thing. And she has a messed up left arm.
Yeah.
Which kind of looks like a skeleton in this scene.
Yeah, it does. But I'd say it's just more grim than skeleton. Because it's got red bits on it, I'd say.
I'm not sure if it does, you know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You don't really see it that well, to be honest.
It's probably one of the things, if you did it frame by frame, you could actually see it really clearly.
Possibly, yeah. I think maybe you're getting the red confused with like the sword swings. I don't think it has any red on it, plus Cinder's original arm doesn't have red on it anyway, but looks like the arm of a Geist.
Yeah.
That, to me, looks like a mix between... It could effectively be armour.
It could
rather than a skeleton, because I just noticed it almost looks like it's got claws.
Yeah.
Which...
Obviously, yeah, that's not what... Yeah, I don't think it looks that much like what I'd expect a skeleton to look like.
Yeah, exactly. It does now. Now looking at it a bit closer, it looks, more like armour than actual, almost a robot arm, but it more than likely isn't robotic. No. But hey, so we think that is totally Cinder.
Ooh!
Oh, you get a tiny flash of the hair.
That's a really good pause. That.
But who knows?
Yeah, it's still dark.
Exactly. It's completely black. Like you can't see. You of course can't see who it is.
Yeah, you just pause it quite well on the arm as well. So it's sort of...
I've completely changed my mind on the arm again.
Yeah, because now you can see, like, you can actually see slightly, not just the hand, a bit of the arm, and it's the same colour. It
looks, now that I've looked at it again, I would say that actually looks like a bandage. Not armour. Because that's really weird armour, and it looks like bandage.
It could be, I don't know.
Again, we don't know. Then you get Yang being a badass, you get Blake being a badass, you get Weiss being awesome, you get RWBY being a badass. So, and that pretty much rounds out the trailer, I believe.
What I find quite interesting is how much of it's on the train, considering that was like the first episode.
It is literally the first episode.
I can't see there being much more on a train.
No. I looking at this, like, you have Weiss and RWBY. Weiss picks RWBY up, which could be symbolic for something in the future.
Yeah.
Because as we spoke about in the podcast, RWBY is getting some form of development this season.
Yeah.
And the tones are getting a little darker and stuff like that. That is definitely coming across to me, and I hope you as well, in this trailer. In the intro. And I do like how, RWBY's effectively down, but her friends pick her back up.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
One thing, what is quite curious, is because they had the relic in the other bit of this, but I can't see anyone holding the relic, unless it's on Crow, which we just can't see.
Or Yang, which the woman's in the way. Or... Yeah, I guess that is a little strange.
But up to now, we have only seen it on Oscar and RWBY.
Yes, we have. So, interesting there. What I'll say, the woman's in the scene again. Considering she appears twice in just the intro, I do believe she's going to be either A, quite a long mainstay for the volume, or B, definitely have a deeper importance to probably the whole series. Yeah. Hell, she might be the Winter Maiden. How do we know? We don't know. That would be completely out of nowhere, but it would be pretty awesome.
I don't know if that's technically... Because they've never actually said about... Yeah, you get the powers when you're young, but they've never said that it disappears when you get old.
No. All you know is that the powers pass to a young girl when the maiden dies. That's it, really. Like, while the maiden's alive, presumably at any stage in their life, they still have the power.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I know some people say that Ozpin's powers, because it comes from him, is very similar.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Well, think how old Ozpin was before he went.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, there you go. Does that round out the... Yep, that rounds it out there, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our analysis of the intro for Volume 6.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed it, because we certainly did. And, yeah, if you like what you see... Make sure you stick around on the channel because we're probably going to be doing more stuff like this.
Oh, yes.
So, guys, I'm going to move the computer. There we go. Right. So, remember, guys, drop a like.
Leave a comment.
Subscribes are always appreciated.
And ring that bell to hear about the latest videos.
Hell yeah. See, we did it really well that time. That was awesome. Yeah. Right. Whoa, mate. You do the outro then, G.
Right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I forgot I needed to turn the camera off.